Alright, Justin Carlson here with Grieger Motors in Valparaiso, Chrysler Dodge Jeep. We're going to do a little review of the Jeep Cherokee, 2014 Jeep Cherokee, brand new. We're going to take a look at how the four-wheel drive performs in the snow. We're going to start out by taking this one out of that drift. Let's see how it goes. Alright, here we are in the all-new 2014 Jeep Cherokee Limited. This is the V6 with the Active Drive 1 four-wheel drive system. If you've been doing your research, you know anything about these Cherokees, the Active Drive 1 is actually the base four-wheel drive system available in the Cherokee. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out how the base four-wheel drive handles some pretty heavy snow. As you saw in front of the Jeep, it's quite a drift in front of it. So we're going to see how we pull out and how the select terrain works in here. Now we're going to do something a little different with the select terrain. We're actually going to put it in sand and mud mode. I know you probably would think, let's put it in snow mode, it's snow. But what the snow mode does is it starts the vehicle in second gear to reduce torque. It also puts the traction control sort of in a hyperdrive, so it engages a little faster. But what we need is actually a little bit of wheel spin so we can find that traction. So what we're going to do, we're going to put it in sand mud mode here, right on the dial. Down here, it gives me a little notification here in the instrument cluster that we're in sand and mode. Now let's put it in drive. Cross our fingers, let's see if we can get out. Here we go. And alright, we got a little bit of spin there. Alright, looks like we're hung up a little bit. That's fine, we're going to back up a little bit. Take a bit of a run at it. Now, I'm not a professional driver. And a little spin, engine's revving a bit. And we're coming out of it, and there we go. Right out. It took a little finesse to it, but right out of there. Not too bad. So if you find yourself in a Cherokee with that Active Drive 1, and for some reason you slide off the road, you end up in a ditch, you're stuck, what you actually want to do is take it out of snow mode, put it in that sand mud mode, so that your traction control disengages, lets those tires spin, so you can find that traction and spin those wheels right out of there. Now we're going to take it for a ride on the roads and see how it handles. Alright, here we are, back in the Cherokee. We got it out of the back lot, out of the big snow drift. Let's take it out on the road. We're going to take a little route. If you're familiar with the Valparaiso area, we're going to do US 30 over to Joliet Road, so that we get sort of a highway feel and then some side road feel. I know the plows are having trouble keeping up today, so let's see how it goes. Now, I did put the vehicle back into snow mode for the road driving. If you haven't been in a Cherokee yet, you might notice from the audio on this video, it's super quiet. I got a super smooth ride here. Looks like we got a semi stuck on the side of the road over here. And getting very little wheel slip already. Even some snow here. Alright, traffic is moving pretty slow. We've got to deal with a lot of semis here right in front of the store. Alright, vehicle is starting in second gear, traction control is in sort of hyperdrive. Felt the traction control kick in a little bit. Started to slip a little, but right away it caught right onto the road here. Get over in the left lane here, where there's a little bit more snow and a little less traffic. And it gets right up. We're at about 30 miles an hour here, which everybody else is barely moving. This is nice. Now, I'm not a professional driver, like I said before. I'm not a professional car reviewer. This isn't Car and Driver or Road and Track magazine or anything like that. Just a car guy, just a Jeep guy. Every now and then I can feel it catching some of the snow that's piled up sort of in the center of the lane, and you know, you can really feel that four-wheel drive shifting around, kicking in. It's very active. All right, easily up to 45. We're just driving right past these semis here. Now I'm going to get back over to the right lane, and between lanes here we do have, you can't really see, we've got some snow piled up. Turn signal and stay safe, right? Now normally I would expect to feel the vehicle, you know, shifting around a little bit, sliding as we hit that thicker snow. You know, not so much. You know, you just really feel that 9-speed transmission, you know, finding the right gear, the four-wheel drive, finding the right, you know, configuration between, you know, front wheels, rear wheels, traction control engaging as it needs to. We can definitely tell the traction control doesn't override everything. It lets the driver drive. You notice a lot of four-wheel drive systems, you know, on the traction control, it just traction control just really brings down the engine power, and you know, that's not necessarily what you need. You don't get going. Here we are turning onto a snow-covered road here, and it's like nothing. Now, I'm not saying that you can drive this Cherokee, you know, with the four-wheel drive like it's a 90-degree sunny day. Definitely, you know, you need to be smart about your driving. But I really feel, you know, secure in here. I feel like it's doing a lot of the work and a lot of the thinking for me. Come up to a stop sign here. I want to see how this ABS is going to engage too. If it's a little too much, not enough. I just really feel like the tires have good grip of the road even when stopping. ABS barely had to do anything there to you know, keep me going in a straight line. Slightly more snow-covered road here. I wish we had a better setup here. I could show you, you know, some other views of this. But we're having a rough winter here in northwest Indiana, and this is one of those days that the snow plows can't keep up, and there's not a lot of cars out here out on the road. This is just a super smooth ride. It's very quiet. I'm going to hit, you know, a few curves here. See if the wheels break loose on these curves with this heavy snow. And it's crazy how the snow is really let up, but the wind is blowing so hard across this road, and it's definitely still snow covered. And here we are at the first curve. It's not a tight curve, long sweeping curve. Drifted a little bit, but I'm doing 40. The speed limit here is actually 35, so I'm doing 40 on this road. No problem. It feels very comfortable. I feel very secure. The Jeep feels grounded. You know, I can definitely tell it's doing a lot of work, but this is definitely a nice ride. Must have gone through there plowing a driveway and gave me a big pile there. Not too bad. Went right through it. Didn't shift me around at all. Now I mentioned we're in a limited Cherokee with the V6 and then the Active Drive 1. Now the Active Drive 1 you can get in any of the Cherokee trim levels, from the Sport to the Latitude Limited, and the only one you don't get it in is the Trailhawk, but that is the most advanced active drive system in that one, which we may have to do a video with that during the summer when the snow clears. Do a little off-roading in it, see how it handles, if it holds up to the Jeep name. You know, I've done some looking around the internet on these Cherokees, you know, seeing what kind of reviews are out there, what other people think. And it's all summer driving. They say, oh, this is such a nice vehicle. It's got a good pickup. It's very smooth, very quiet. But, you know, what we need to know, how's it handle in the winter? It's a Jeep. It's got four-wheel drive. How's it do? You know, for us, sometimes it seems like winter is half the year. And especially this year, it's we're getting a lot of snow. I'm on a very small back road here. Little bumpy, but it handles it well. When it hits the bump, it doesn't lose that grip. You know, you don't get any of the understeer like you would with you know, a normal front wheel drive vehicle. Really helps correcting that. From a stop there, making a turn, you know, I could definitely, the traction control barely engaged. It didn't reduce my engine power much. It just shifted that power to the wheels that needed it, and drove right through here. I've got to say, I may be a little biased here as an employee of Grieger's. You know, we sell Jeeps, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, but for the money, this four-wheel drive system and the ride quality in this. I mean, this road is snow covered. You know, some of it is packed down already, and it's a bumpy ride, but it just feels so comfortable. It feels so solid. Alright, here we are pulling back into the store. We had a successful drive. We didn't get stuck, we didn't slip, we didn't spin out, no accidents. This was a pleasant ride. You know, a day like today, a lot of people are dreading getting out. If you've got to get to work, you've got places to be, you could feel a little more confident in this. It's almost fun driving again. It's not just the getting from point A to point B anymore. These are the Jeep roots. This definitely satisfied. Definitely for your bang for the buck, this is a great way to go. A low starting price, even in a base four-wheel drive with great capability, great comfort. Yeah, highly recommended. Come on in, see me, see one of the other sales consultants, and say, hey, we want to take one of those Jeep Cherokees for a test drive, see how it handles for the snow for ourselves. Because you can watch all the videos you want, you can do all the research online, but get in it for yourself. This was a great ride. Very, very fun experience. All right, take care. We'll be back soon with some more how-to videos. Stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Check us out on Facebook. Of course, check out our website. We've got some changes to that coming soon. Very excited about. Stop in the store, say hi, take a test drive on one of these Cherokees. If we've got snow on the ground and you still make it in and you test drive one of these or any of our vehicles, we'll get you a gift card just for stopping in and experiencing for yourself. So I asked for Justin if you want one of those gift cards. We'll get you taken care of, show you the fun of driving a Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram.